I enjoy being on the auxiliary board because it gives me an opportunity to see the full picture on where Mercy Systems would like to go. So we get the big picture about fundraising, goals, and then it gives me a small appreciation for just how large the Mercy system is and how many people it serves.
It's a fun group. It's a great group. We have a good time. We don't just come here to work or donate our time. We enjoy what we do, we enjoy each other, and we do things together, you know, have little luncheons and things like that. That's a lot of fun. And it's just rewarding to be a part of the auxiliary and part of the hospital, the Mercy system.
I've been here since 2005, and since I've been on the board, which is just not even a year yet, I don't think, or close to it, I've learned so many different things I didn't get involved with before. And everybody is just so nice and helpful, and we get around and do things and meet more people outside the hospital, and I just love it. I just love everybody here.
They're very, very generous people, just amazingly generous with their time. I can call them and say, could you possibly be here in an hour? And they drop everything and they show up, and they are gracious and kind and loving, and just such a good asset for our hospital. Well, very few people have not been touched by breast cancer, whether it's been your family member or a friend or yourself. So we felt like this was very much needed for our community as well. Well, the Bioness has been near and dear to my heart because my mom had a stroke, and the Bioness, we had just purchased the Bioness when she started her therapy here at Mercy. And it's just very, very helpful. We had people come from all over the state to good old Lebanon for their treatment. So we are one of the few that were able to offer the Bioness treatments for stroke victims, people that have been injured in car accidents, multiple uses for it. The palliative care unit, I really wasn't that familiar with it when we started this project. And I probably can't talk about it without crying, because one of our auxiliary members, right after we were able to get the palliative care room up and going, Pat Nichols, which everyone here at the hospital remembers, good old Pat, she passed away in the palliative care room. And I went down to visit her family, and they were just so appreciative of it, so grateful to have such a comfortable spot to share their last moments with Pat in. So it was a great addition to the hospital as well.
To me, the chapel project is about the best thing that this hospital could even think about. And when you asked us about it, and we voted on it, I was so excited about it, and I still am, because this is what this city needs. It needs a good chapel for our patients and families of our patients, and for our employees.
Oh, we're very excited about the chapel. I have the opportunity, my office is right across from our current chapel, and unfortunately I've witnessed several occasions when people have needed the space. Big families with friends that come in that need a space to go just to be at peace until the doctors can notify them. Just a place to maybe go and gather and just all be able to comfort one another, and we don't have that now. Our chapel's too small, it's not private at all. So this is really going to be a wonderful thing for Mercy Lebanon.
I am very excited about the chapel project. I've heard mentioned that the chapel we have now is out of the way. It's very small, dark. People don't even know it's there, I don't believe. And this new project out there in the garden that we have now just sounds wonderful.
It will benefit not just the hospital but the community, I believe. The chapel we have now is so small and dark and not very inviting, so I think to be able to have a larger, more inviting chapel where people can come and gather will be a great benefit.
The Mercy Auxiliary, works diligently to plan or coordinate or support all the fundraising efforts that go towards whatever is in need, for which right now is the chapel. So it's nice to have us all working together and know what's coming up so we can be supported.
And I just thought it would be a very neat thing for us to be the first ones to donate towards something that's going to be very beneficial for the hospital and the community.
I'd like to say thank you to each of them, the volunteers, for all their greatness that they bring to us, their generosity, and just their kindness that they come here with every time they enter the building. They're just always willing to help.